Hello again. I'm Cody, and I'm gonna show you the progress I've made on Terraria. So I moved a lot of armor and trophies and all kinds of things over from the other worlds I had, and I actually created the Terra Spark boots for the first time, which gave me an achievement, and they're pretty good. It has allows flight, super fast running, extra mobility on ice, provides the ability to walk on water, honey, and lava. So that's kind of neat. That was a neat upgrade. And I've actually improved my arena a little bit. You can see it's oblong. I'd like to fix that and make it go down a little bit further. And then what else did I do? I expanded the jungle biome a little bit. I went all the way down to the very bottom on that, and I moved my arms dealer out into a cemetery, so he sold me a shotgun that I've never had before. And I killed the two biomes that were below me, the Hollow and the Crimson, and I kind of moved them over here. I was kind of testing some things out. I'm not happy with what's going on with the mob behavior here, so I might change it again. So that's where I'm at. What else? I went into the dungeon and there was still some chests there because I didn't have the keys, and I found them from farming the Crimson biome over there. I thought I still had a Hollow one, but maybe not. I'm not seeing another chest, so maybe I have them all now. Oh, there's one. Crimson. Okay, I still have to go unlock the Crimson. I have the key, I think. I just haven't done it yet. I don't see a Hollow chest, so I think that's the only one. Yeah, okay. Miscellaneous. Corruption. Okay, Crimson, there it is. Alright, let's get on the train and go do the chest first. Well, here's my arena. I saw a video on YouTube where a girl had an arena and she had these pillars and it had the biome torches on it, and I thought that was a really good idea, so I kind of did that. I used the boreal, however you say it, wood planks, and I thought they looked kind of cool because they have the little lines in them. And I had trouble getting these bone torches, which is from the dungeon, but I had placed some, and I just went in there and took I think all of them down. So I had to do that. These are dungeon torches, or yeah, is that what it's called, dungeon? Demon torches. And then the jungle torches, Crimson, desert. This is the Hollow torches, the ice torches, and these are corruption, which I got from another world. Since I don't have any corruption here, I had Crimson. What else? Oh yeah, I shrank this a little bit so it's more compact, and I made it so it's right in the middle, and that's kind of why it's oblong now. It was more around this area, but it was really big, and I just shrunk it down. So anyway, I like it better. It's more compact. So I've kind of planted some seeds throughout here. I still have a bunch left, but I was wanting to make like a little lizard place, a little lizard biome that I can farm a lot easier than messing around in here. A lot of times I'll go in here and I'll kind of smooth things out so it's easier to maneuver, especially in the UFO or whatever. But I didn't feel like doing that here. I wanted to leave it as close as I could to intact. And I'm probably just gonna delete it all and start something that's a lot simpler over here. And the same thing here. I plan on going all the way down, maybe even all the way up here into the space or whatever. And I probably will delete this dungeon. I'll just have to figure out if I can replicate it with a, you know, a biome, a small biome like this. And the reason I separate them is because I don't like them to bleed into each other. Like, you get the background and you kind of wait for it to fade away, and where it fades away is where I'll start the new biome. That's what I try to do here too. I did connect this with some gray brick because it doesn't spread corruption. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. And I didn't really make sure these were completely even. I just kind of eyeballed it, and the same goes for here. I think they're all about the same width, but I'm not exactly sure. It's not perfect, but that's okay, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just eyeballed it. I usually do the same thing in here, like I'll try to smooth out these edges so that it's easier just to kind of float down, or, you know, and maneuver. But I didn't feel like doing that in this world. I did it a little bit maybe, but not a whole lot like I usually do. Alright, where's that chest? It's like right down here. I already have that weapon, so I didn't even need to come here. I think that's the last one. I may have already got the Hallow one. I think so. Whoa. I thought I saw something. So yeah, here's the weird thing. So if you go down here, it's 3 by 3, right? Maybe it's because they're connected. It gives you the background. I'm not sure. But like if I go up here, it's not, I don't get that background. So even though I'm still in the biome, it's like the game doesn't let me know that. And I noticed that first over here in the Crimson. And that's why I decided to go ahead and try to build it up all the way to see if that was what was causing it. But like, I never get the background until I'm at the very bottom. And so I want to fix that. I want it to show me that I'm in the biome. See, this is even connected. Maybe not on this end. Yeah, okay, it's not connected on this end. So let's test that theory. Let's connect these. There's still no background. So that's odd to me. I don't know why. Maybe it takes some time to see. Now I have the background for Crimson. So I'm trying to figure that out right now. I even made this one a little bit thicker than this one. I tried to match it to the bottom and it still doesn't do it, so I don't know what's going on. I'll try connecting these. But yeah, it's a lot better to farm here whenever there's a lot of mobs. That's how I actually got that Crimson Key, because it took no time. Because I was mostly just building and that stuff was getting killed by my pet. It's still not changing the background. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I may have to consult Google. The Googler. Anyways, I could sit here and farm all day. I made a couple of platinum in no time earlier. There's a chest. Yeah, it's like crazy nonstop. Maybe it's okay because I see there's still mobs spawning and I still get the souls of the night or whatever. So maybe it's fine that I don't get the background. I just thought that may factor into me not getting the right drops. So I'll show the arms dealer, his gun. I'll go ahead and pull that out. Let me put some of this stuff up. So I put the shotgun here. It's called the quad barrel shotgun. When 2 or 3 just doesn't cut it. It's got a strong knockback. Oops. It shoots like a spread. It's kind of cool. Okay, I built the jungle around the witch doctor, which made the most sense to me because it had already started as it was already a biome basically. I just added some more seeds to speed up the process. So this didn't have any grass on it earlier. Neither did the next row or anything. So this spreads pretty quickly. And I've seen some mobs spawn like that one. And those man-eater things, whatever they're called. It's like there's a live fruit. And the logic behind me doing this is because it just makes farming easier. Like, if you want to find some jungle keys, oh yeah, just farm a couple levels here, and you should have it within no time. And, you know, I still have to do the ice and the desert, etc. Okay. I try to make it at least 5 blocks away from the bottom, so I don't know. I think that's a good general rule so that biomes don't spread. I'm not even sure if the desert spreads past mud blocks, but I don't know. I don't know all the mechanics in this game. I just know a few little things. I guess that's pretty much it. So I still have to. I'll probably delete this castle next if I can replicate the spawns of the skeletons, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with the lizard area here and put it probably in the same vicinity in this new jungle biome. And I haven't showed that guy yet, so let's go do that. He's right over here actually. There's some chlorophyte, whatever. Or I wasn't sure if that was gonna spawn in the fake biome or not, so that's good. Alright, I don't have an opening on the other side, so I'm gonna go this way. This is the spooky biome. I originally used obsidian blocks for the house and an obsidian background, obsidian furniture, etc. But I had those spooky block or the spooky wood, and I was like, well, why don't I just use that? It's got like little pumpkins on the door. It looks kind of cool, and that's kind of like a little pumpkin candle. And I used the spooky wood planks and all that. I thought it blends in really well with this biome. The bottom of his house was actually that wood too, but I replaced it with the gray block. Remember, this was mud, and then I changed it into gray bricks. But yeah, it's kind of cool. You get the fog and everything. You only need like 4 gravestones, I think, but the more you have, the darker it gets. So I just kept adding them, and I ended up deleting some because I didn't want it to go too far past here. So it's separated, you know. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here, but I stopped putting down gray blocks as soon as it started clearing up, you know, so that he wasn't getting that fog from the graveyard or whatever, that stuff. So this is gonna be a spot for my next biome, and I don't even know what it's gonna be yet. Because I have a jungle, I need a desert, which is gonna be sand, I guess, and then I don't know what else. Maybe I'll add the dungeon there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got done. I don't think anything else significant happened. He moved in, and I'm kind of, I mean, he's cool because I can sell things to him, and he's usually pretty good about his pricing, like what he'll pay me, but I'm not super happy because I don't want him in my house. And then I don't even think, I guess technically, if he lives there, it has to be a suitable housing unit, so it's kind of weird because there's openings and it doesn't make any sense. This housing is already occupied. Yeah, it's mine. This room is missing a wall. Yeah, it's like really finicky on certain things, but he's allowed to live down there, I guess. So that's odd. It would be cool if I could figure out how to do this, but I had my other NPCs there too. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll continue to update my progress as I go. Yeah, I just didn't get a whole lot done. I just haven't had much time. I did as much as I could. I added some of these trophies up here. I added some of these armors. I thought I had more of these what is it called? Solar flare pieces, but I've only got this set I have equipped in that one. I thought I had more, but I guess I deleted them. What else did I do? I added this war table. It was from another game where I had beat the old one's army, or whatever it's called, and I brought this over with me. The war table. Yeah, I don't think it does anything other than it has a little graphic. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and this Christmas tree I brought over earlier from another server. So none of this stuff I've earned from here except for like these middle trophies. The outside ones I didn't get off this server. I got in a previous life. So that's pretty much all I got. I'm gonna keep pushing and trying to make things more interesting and decorative. The reason some of these houses have holes in them is because the arms dealer, I wanted him to move there specifically. And so before I destroyed his house, I destroyed these other houses to make them unsuitable for living or whatever. So he wouldn't move into those instead of going to the graveyard, if that makes sense. So if you check the house in here, it's like, it's missing a wall, so people can't live there. I think I might try to push people further away from the arena because I always have people dying, and that may always be a problem as long as like I'm in my house and there's an invasion, like it's a blood moon or whatever, and there's houses around me. They're always gonna get killed, I think. I mean, as far as I know, there may be some workarounds for that, but I just don't know of any right now. So maybe it's a little bit of research I need to do. I don't know. But that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Bye.